Folks, it's John with Ozarks Back Roads with you today. We're out on the Yamaha FJR1300 running around here in the Ozarks. And today we're down at Mammoth Spring Arkansas. It's supposed to be the biggest spring in Arkansas, so we're going to take a look at it here and see just how big this spring is. Stick around. Well, this looks like the spring here. This is the outflow from it, coming out of the pool. Pretty good amount. Yeah, here's the main pool here where the spring comes up. I was looking at the outflow over here, but what I didn't realize was on the other end of the spring pool here, another outflow. That one looks like it means business. We'll go down there and take a look at it. This thing's putting out a lot more water than I thought. Well, here's the second outflow out of the spring on the other end. It's moving a pretty good chunk of water right there. According to the placard, it moves an average of 9 million gallons per hour. So that's quite a bit. This is one of two outflow places here in the pool. The other side, I don't believe it's moving quite as much, but it's moving quite a bit over there. Now here's kind of a view of the whole spring pool here. We got an outflow on one end over here. And then another one over here. So that's a pretty good spring. It's putting out a lot of water. We've been down to Mammoth Springs, Arkansas, south of West Plains down there. Took a look at the largest spring in Arkansas, and that was pretty cool. Now we're up on Highway 19 in Howell County, where we just crossed the 11-point river. And we'll drive over that and take a look at that. And check out, they got a pretty cool campground down in here. Talk about camping in the woods. Now this is camping in the woods. We'll take a look at that here in just a minute. So yeah, we're having a pretty good day today. We'll run over the river here and take a look at it. I shot some video. I walked up through here about a quarter mile in the heat just for you guys to make you a little video. Not really, I wanted to see it. Well, here we are on the 11-point river where Highway 19 crosses over the 11-point river in Howell County, Missouri. Thought I'd stop and take a look at this river running down through here. It's pretty nice. Making its way under the bridge here. Yeah, there's the river there. River here, kind of where it's going. Get up here and turn around, we'll go take a look at the campground down here. I thought it was pretty cool. Let's see if we can get turned around here without making a fool out of ourselves. I really don't like doing this kind of crap on the FJR, but that's what I'm on today, so congratulations, you get to do it anyhow. I just love it over here on the east side of the Ozarks. It's really pretty. Along the, this is the 11-point river down here. The Current River's over here, the Jacks Fork's over here in this area. And really beautiful area. There's the river going downstream, and here's the river upstream. Greer Crossing. We're just outside of Greer, Missouri on Highway 19, recreational area. Basically, they've got a little access. You can get your canoe or your, ooh, I'm burning up. you can get a canoe in, or a boat, a flat bottom boat or something, onto the river here. And then they got a really cool little campground. We'll take a drive through it. And here's where you can get on the river. It's kind of a little side chute off the main rivers on over, but it's a pretty cool little boat ramp. Can't park, that's a loading zone. Sign says so. Got to keep on moving. And I wanted to kind of run through the campground here. Show y'all the little campground they've got in case you're in the area and you want to do some rough camping, dry camping. They've got a place you can do that, and it's right here. We're on Highway 19 just outside of Greer, Missouri, in Howell County, where the Highway 19 crosses over the 11-Point River. So you can look that up on a map and see exactly where we're at here, but this is the little campground they've got. And looks like the sites are $10 and $15 if you want a double side or a single. So we'll take a look at some of these. Kind of out in the middle of nowhere here. You're going to feel like you're at the end of the world. Kind of are. A long ways to anywhere. There's another one. It just kind of makes a loop through the woods alongside the river here. Looks like a squirrel's trying to get some groceries out of the trash there. It's pretty neat. Looks like it's all dry camping. They got restrooms. No showers or anything, just probably a hole in the ground, I'm guessing. I'm not sticking my head in to find out. So this is the Greer Access Campground. They got quite a few spots. They're on both sides, so there's quite a few spots here. Looks like it's first come, first serve. So yeah, there's the Greer Campground on the 11-Point River. All right, well, we're gonna continue on up the road here. See if there's anything else we need to check out. Slow down and read this sign. Turner Mill. It doesn't say how far, 10 miles. You want to go 10 miles on a dirt road on the FJR to see a mill? I'm thinking not. Well, here's a little lake I found along the way, Mccormick Lake, just off Highway 19 here. Looks like an earthen dam with maybe some rocks laid on it or something there, I'm not sure. Big old long thing, runs all the way across. Let's see if we can get over there and take a look at it. Mccormick Lake, what the sign said out on the highway, so I didn't know it existed till today. There you go. More discovery on two wheels. We'll run around here and see if we can get to the other side of the lake. Take a look at that. I'm pretty sure that dam there looks like to me that it was built back in the 20s, when the New Deal, the 20s and 30s. They built a lot of them in this country, in this part of the country. Little recreational, they dammed up streams and made little recreational areas, and there's several of them. This looks like one of them. I might want to look at this. This is looking a little bit steep. I'm going to park the mighty FJR here in the shade. Just leave it in gear. I'll just take a little stroll down there and take my camera with me. Here we are at the dam, and it is an earthen dam, and they've laid rock in it. That's how they did a lot of them this way back in the day, in the New Deal, when the New Deal money was all going out. If you look way over here on the other side, you'll see a rock retaining wall that they did. That's probably original too. And that's pretty cool. This looks like an emergency overflow. If the water gets to the top of this, it's a drain. That's almost as high as the top of the dam right here. So yeah, that would be really high if they used that. See, this is the concrete portion, the overflow portion. You can't really see it, but you can get a little bit of a look at the wall there. It overflows. Yeah, this was built back in the day here. This is old concrete. Back in the 20s. Little stream. I'd like to see when this thing was constructed. I don't see a marker that tells when this was built. Maybe up in the parking lot up there, that may be something that says when it was made. We checked out the dam there and the spillway on Mccormick Lake. It looks like something built back in the 20s, early 30s. We'll go all around here and come up out and get back on the highway. Get moving a little bit. I'm about to burn up. The humidity is getting pretty high. The lake needs to be cleaned out. It's so full of sediment. The sediment's right up to the water there at the spillway is only about 3 feet deep, and the rest of it's sediment. So I'd say it's pretty much filled itself in over the years. It did cost a lot of money to dredge that whole lake out and clean it back out. Cool. Yeah, we're going to head on up the road here. Folks, we finally made it back to civilization here. The FJR made it out of the woods all right. We're going to find some groceries and head back to the house. I appreciate y'all coming and checking out a few things here in the Ozarks with me today. It's a good way to kill a day. Got to run around a little bit on the FJR, had a pretty good time. Invite y'all to come back. We'll find something else to go look at or something else to do. Until I catch up with you again, y'all take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you later.